All right, good morning, everybody. This is Cy with Quantum Hedging. A little morning grain updates. Our new models are out, and while we were sort of neutral, slightly bullish there for a little bit for corn, we've pivoted. So all of a sudden, looking at the probabilities of going higher doesn't seem as good. Our models, as you see right here, I'll circle this, kind of in the next 4 weeks, slightly bearish. Why? Well, we've kind of reached the top end of our range. Maybe we've priced in a little lower yield, and now we're going to be heading into harvest. So our opinion is, yeah, the high end could be 472. That's a very extreme number, but our low end is 373. We get it. So dollar range, it's wide. There's still a lot of uncertainty about demand, Brazil demand. How much is Brazil going to use versus export, which is a big deal in the next couple months. And then we're going to start talking about acres. But as of right now, 420, let's say we make a move to 430 corn, that kind of seems high enough. We're not in the camp that you chase this. Now, for soybeans, let's scroll down for soybeans. Here's our range, again, for corn. If you're just kind of looking through the month of September, the idea is for us is kind of September, October, you kind of go retest the lows. Now, for soybeans, a little bit more neutral, okay? If you look at ours, it's still slightly bullish, right? It's slightly bullish. Again, it's not high confidence, it's just leaning up. Meaning for us, if you get another soybean rally, if you get some Chinese demand, and that's what this is hanging on. So if we look at it here, it says much of the U.S. now rests on the weather, export demand firms up, and whether the U.S. supply outlook continues to hold steady. Now, I want to say our weather guys for the September 3rd to 18th forecast, I'm going to read verbatim what they say, weather 2020, thank you. It's 1 to 2 inches will be likely for most grain areas. There will be some pockets of 2 to 4 inches. The heaviest is still in the Western Corn Belt. So if most grain areas get 1 or 2 more inches of rain, and we really haven't had the heat in the last couple of weeks, yeah, we've talked about the heat in August, but I don't think it's going to really matter for beans. They needed it. It was wet. So if we get this finishing rains, you don't get demand, you get a little rally in beans. We continue to say, you got to think about selling that beans, because if you look at the current state that happened over the weekend with Putin, Xi, and the Indian Prime Minister, we are not going to get a Chinese deal done just yet. It's probably not until October. At least that's our take. So the demand seems very light for China, and at these high levels, we don't get it. We probably break. So that's our model update for today. See you tomorrow.